Welcome back, everyone. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Here I am in my 45 TP Habicha Tier 7 Polish Heavy. The first Polish Heavy I've ever played. The first Polish Heavy in the tech tree, Tier 7, as I grind my way towards the super Tier 10 Polish Super Heavy. The super heavy. The one that I played once on my in my wargaming account I fell in love with, so I'm grinding them. And I had a little trouble trying to figure out what to call this video. It's about the 45 TP Tier 7 Polish heavy tank, but on the other hand, I'm thinking of calling it 3-minute games or 4-minute games. I played about, what did it take? About 15 games, 15, 20 games, because I'm just grinding my way through, right? And what I do is I grind all the way to Tier 10, and then I decide which tanks along the way I enjoy, and I keep those. I put crews in those. So I'll grind a line, and then maybe I'll say, oh, I like the Tier 6, and I like the Tier 9. So then I'll put crews in those, and play them in the future. But I just grind through, right? I don't play 200 games in the Tier 6. So anyways, my experience in this one is about 15, 18 games, something like that. And I got to tell you, by some series of circumstances or whatever, I think I had one game that was over 4.5 minutes. And when you only play for 4.5 minutes, and you have a heavy tank that's fairly slow with a hard-hitting gun, and not over-the-top DPM, it's kind of hard to rack up the damage, if you know what I mean. Unless you happen to go to the one choke point and duke it out. And this is what this game is evolving into now. And I guess playing the heavy tanks, I'm going to have to learn this. Just go to the spot where you're supposed to go and sit there in front of the enemies and just exchange back and forth. You know, do that for about 2 minutes, and then you'll look at the score, and you're either winning 10-2 or you're losing 2-10, and say, yeah, okay, GG. There's no time for finessing or taking different positions or trying to do anything clever. I just went to get a cheeky shot there in the middle, and I look at the score now. It says 3-0, but the HP difference is starting to rack up. So, okay, time to... I guess I should have just went to the choke point right off the bat. So let's go to the choke point here and play. And put this gun into action. A boom baby. 337. Yes, you read that right. I love this thing. The first Polish tank in the tech tree, I absolutely love it.
Don't get cocky.
It's incredible. I think the thing that does it is the gun. The gun just hits hard. Like a fist through a wall. Oh no, wait a minute, that's Chuck. But I couldn't get, I think I got one game that was over 4 minutes. You know, and there's so many fast tanks that if it's a rout, like this game's over, pretty much. And the medium tanks and the little wheeled vehicles and the little race cars that are in the game now just scoot around, and when it's a win, when it's a blowout win, you go to your choke point, you get your 2, 3, 4 shots. If it looks like a blowout win, all the fast tanks just scoot ahead of you and finish the game. And on the other hand, if it's a loss, you're kind of going to your choke point. Maybe for some reason you don't find a lot of enemies there. You've only got one guy to deal with. And by the time you've dealt with him, you're losing 11-2. And then all the fast race cars scoot around and flank you and kill you. This has been... that's how it's been with this tank for the games I played. But when you can get it into the action, like if we can get a freaking game over 7 minutes, this thing would be an absolute beast. I'm going to show you one game that ends up being over 7 minutes. The only game I had in this thing that was over 7 minutes. This game's over. I'm just trying to get a little bit of the mop-up damage. I guess I have to change my perspective of playing this. I should have went to the one line where all the heavy tanks are expected to go. Is that how you have to do it now? I should have just went to the one line and duked it out with those guys head on. But a lot of times I don't like to do that because when you go exactly where you're expected, oh, you have to go down the one line because you're a heavy tank. And then you go there and everyone loads premium ammo and you just kind of exchange HP and the artillery knows you're going to go there. So they focus that choke point and you just have a shit gaming experience. You just get shit on by artillery. You get spammed with APCR or heat. Just like, can't you have a little bit of variety? Can't we do it a little bit differently? Can't you? Well, that's what I tried to do here. Let's play this Tiger. Come on. Tiger, are you ready? Are you ready, Tiger? Oh, my teammate is telling me to fall back. Yes. I've finally got to the one line where the heavy tanks are supposed to, quote unquote, go, and my teammate said fall back. I guess he's concerned for my the Super Hellcat's going to be behind the... See, I'm timing this. Super Hellcat is behind the Tiger. And now the Tiger's confused. There's someone in front of me. There's someone behind me. What do I do? Daddy, help me. I went down the German line. It's very slow. I can't turn my turret. The typical things a Tiger says. Daddy, help. I've fallen. I can't get up. Yeah. Bye, Tiger.
Great kid. Don't get cocky.
You can tell from the way the gun sounds and the way it hits that this thing is a beast. This thing is a beast. Look at that. Over the shoulder. Snapperoonies.
They're 6 feet under.
They're 6 feet
One
under.
of our tracks is damaged.
And that game was, well, 6 minutes. That was one of the longest games. And I'm trying to choose the longest games I had. Not able to ace it. I have not aced it yet because just through a series of circumstances. The games aren't long enough, I guess. Or I go to the, okay, let's go where all the heavy tanks go. We're bottom tier here. Tier 9 game. I'm not going where all they can't make me do it. Forget it. Forget it. I mean, I've got a mind of my own. I like to do things a little bit differently. Why should I just go down there directly west and sit at that corner and fight where all the heavy tanks go all the time? And get shit on by artillery. I refuse to do it. Okay, one of these games I'll have a better experience. This was one of the longest games I had too. I've picked the 3 longest games I had out of 18. I was gonna go down. They see all the heavy tanks heading down directly west, you know. That's where we're supposed to go. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. We're gonna get to the corner. The artillery's gonna shoot us. The enemies will be there and we'll shoot each other back and forth. I'll press 2, you'll press 2, and we'll both pen each other in our angled armor. It's okay, the video is slowly devolving into the state of the game, but trust me, I love this thing. Even watch this. Watch. Our guy in the middle there has detected that T-25. I put my central marker on him. Oh, I see an outline. Like this gun is just look at this. 341? 341? At tier 7, guys, that's very nice. 341 is very nice. It's very nice. So let's just keep trundling along here. And something unexpected happens. Something unexpected happens. Look at the map. All the heavy tanks that went to the usual heavy tank spot just on the southwest portion of the map, they can't find any enemies. Why? Why? Because they're all here. They're all here. Watch. Watch. Here I poke. Right? On the move. Watch the on the move KV3. Yeah, snap! I'm Russian tank, been buffed recently. Snap on the move. He hit me. Because Russian KV3 very powerful now. And through a series of circumstances, my luck, I get to run into the whole enemy team. It's beautiful. It's just, I was so happy. Enemies! I've discovered enemies. Yeah, so this is how this thing works. Look at this. It's just beautiful, right? It's just, I've pressed 2, obviously. I've already been converted into a 2 presser. Bottom tier, I'm pressing 2 right off the beginning. Enemy armor's hit. And how many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies. Well, you guys, there's only 6 of you. You're going to have to go back and get some more guys. All right? 6 enemies versus 2 of us. Well, they're going to take out my teammate here quickly. 6 versus 1. You guys are going to have to go back and get a couple extra guys because it's just it's not enough of a challenge for me. You think Polish Tank is dead? No, Polish Tank is not dead because Polish Tank have Klaus Kellerman as driver. Watch driving skill. Pop into bush like this. Notice another enemy right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, do not want to jump from frying pan into hot skillet. We just make KV3 pay for stupidity. Yeah, there you go. You paid for your stupidity. Now watch. Little sneak around. Zoom. Move. Huh? Huh? Oh, look. You want some? Yeah, yeah. You have some. Some for you, some for you. And guys, the game's over. It's 10-1. These are the typical games, okay? It's been 4 minutes. This particular game, I was lucky enough to go to the flank where all the enemies are. And the game's over. GG. Another 4-minute game. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? But you can at least see the power. The power of the Polish tank. Come on, let's make him pay. Let's make him pay. Yeah. Ready? You ready for a boom, baby? Here, I will impregnate you. You were supposed to say boom, baby. And for those of you who don't know, the commander, the sweet sounding commander that you hear is Commander Af. That I won from Team Clash. That's it, guys. 4.5 minutes. I think my average game in this thing has been, without exaggerating too much, 5.5 minutes. This is the longest game I was able to, one of the only games where there was some strategy and thinking involved. All the other games was drive forward, exchange fire for 30 seconds, look at score, and see if you won or lost. That's basically it. Drive forward, take 2 shots, drive forward to wherever you want to go, take 2 shots, and then look at score. You're either winning 7-1 or you're losing 2-9. And then just proceed. Now in this game, you'll notice that my whole team is moving to that northeastern flank. And they're all going to die because they don't know how this map works. If you want a little bit of a tutorial on how the map works, check out my video on Stupid Broken Map Redshire. I'll give you a little taste. Let me show you here 2 circles on the map. The purple circle is the death zone for the northern spawn tanks because we can shoot them. The green circle is the safe area for the southern spawning tanks. And if you want to watch the rest of that, I'll leave a link in the top right corner of the screen and in the video description. So knowing how things are working here, I'm thinking we only have an A44 in the church area. The enemies have 1, 2, 3 tanks that I can count there. So I'll be in a crossfire if I go to the middle. I think most of my teammates that have pushed the east side are going to die. So let me get in a position here where I can help out this A44 without dying myself. He is going to get overrun here pretty quickly. Let's try and do it. Okay, A44. I'm going to try and help you here. There we go. 1.
Great kid. Don't get cocky.
1. I'm not going to get cocky. Keep an eye on the HP bar at the top and keep an eye on the teammates that went to that east side. If you want to know how they all died, watch the map tactics video. This was one of the only games that I played in this tank that was a little bit strategic. And the only reason it was strategic was because in my mind we started losing immediately just because of our map, how we deployed. Oops. Russian cloak of dispersion. Let's aim carefully at KV-1S. We must aim carefully. Yes, we must aim for 25 seconds. We cannot snap. There is no snapping going on. No snap, crackle, pop. Only pop for you. Where is he? He's right there. Just got there. You okay? Maybe should have blind shot, but you don't know. Hindsight is 20/20. Boom. Okay, take that. Ah, we hit him, but we low rolled. To fight Russian tanks. Cloak of dispersion, low rolls. It all balances out. Is he going to make mistake? Yes, he's going to make mistake. Boom ba- Oh, someone else boom babied him. Now, the score says 2-2, but look at the HP difference, guys. Just keep your eye on that HP difference. Oh, it's narrowing. That means we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good.
Enemy armor
This A44, God bless him, he's doing a great job. He's getting sniped from the middle now. Ooh, can I make this shot count? Can I? No. Russian tank. Cloak of dispersion. No, that's not what this video is about. It's not about the cloak of dispersion. It's about the powerful Polish. Bicha. In hindsight here, the team is doing pretty good. The guys have not evaporated on that east side as fast as usual, but they will. Okay, we got him. Excellent. Okay. The KV is calling help. No one can help you, my friend. My teammates were actually pretty smart. You notice the E8 and the P43, they stopped. They headed towards the east side, but they stopped. Look at the mini-map. They're at like B8. They stopped, which was a good thing. The Super Hellcat is furious with the 45 TP. Idiot! Noob! I'm died, and you're still alive. I'm angry at you. Muppet. You notice all the tanks, the heavy tanks that went to the east side on our team, they're all dead. They can't help it. They're in a crossfire, right? They can't help it. So when you see that happening, you got to realize that it's going to happen. And our only hope was to push the 1-2 line aggressively, but we couldn't because it was just me and the A44. The enemies actually pushed the 1-2 line themselves. So we're kind of stuck here. We have to make the decision. Okay, I don't want to die on the east side. I don't want to die on the west side. I'm going to slow play it from the middle. And slow playing is the key. And this is pretty slow. But this is how you don't die, okay? No dying allowed. Dying means you lose. Now let's somehow hit the dirt because what type of tank was that? You know what kind of tank that was. Oops! Now Leo hit me. Oh, thank God he doesn't have the big gun. Because the Leo does have a big gun. There. Ooh, I'm stunned. Okay, where is that guy? Let's concentrate. We are in the shitter here. The enemies are moving up aggressively. They're looking at the score thinking we've won. And they're moving in to mop up. Little do they know, they have to deal with Polish power now. I love this gun, watch. When you hit someone, it actually, they pay for it, watch. They pay.
That's a hit.
They pay. And these Polish tanks, I think I'm going to love the heavy tank line. Because progressively as you move down the line, the guns hit harder and harder and harder. I think the tier 9 hits for 560. The tier 8 hits for, well, let's do it in order. This one's what, 320? Then the tier 8 is 440. Then the tier 9 is 560, I think. And then the tier 10 is 750. They hit harder and harder and harder. And they get tougher and tougher and tougher armor-wise. So what's there not to like? This is just tier 7 here, guys. Just tier 7. And I already feel, even in a tier 7, even when I'm in a tier 9 game, that I at least, you know, I'm not that maneuverable. My armor doesn't hold up fine, but at least I can make them pay. I can take a, even if I shoot a tier 9, I'm making them feel it. If I roll 350, you know, even a tier 9 is going to go, whoa, 350? If you plink at it, some tier 8 premium tanks have 240 alpha, guys. The tier 9s chew through you like butter, and they don't care. You could roll 180. When you shoot 192. Ooh, a fly landed on me. But if you meet one of these Polish tanks, it hurts when they shoot. And now this guy's going to sit there like a Muppet, thank you. And I think that's the game, isn't it? No, we're still losing. But now we can, KB2. Let's hope Russian Cloak of Dispersion has been removed. Move into position. KV2 is big, powerful Russian tank. Obviously overconfident. Feeling good about himself. Wants to go one-shot someone. He's thinking, an E8. I'm going to go one-shot an E8. He's going to move and one-shot the E8. But little does he know, the Polish powerful gun pre-aimed at the corner from whence he appears. I've seen this video already. I know what's going to happen. He's going to drive like a Muppet in the open there, and I'm going to say, hello!
Enemy is hit.
355, guys. 355. And now I reload and watch. Just don't fail me, RNG. 330. That's 700. 700 HP and like boom, boom. He has to go back to his room. I guess that little clip right there summarizes the Polish tanks. Like when RNG says yes, you know, when all kidding aside, when the shots hit true and pen, this thing is a beast. And I will keep you updated with the Tier 8, the Tier 9, as we progress. Actually, while I record this video, I'm playing the Tier 8. And I like it as well. I like it as well.
Hey there. It's been a long time. Oh yeah. I need to find me a love puppet. Oh yeah. There must be someone around here somewhere that wants a little bit of Polish penetration. Well, there you are. Take it. Oh yeah. Oh, I know you like it like that. Let me get close. Oh, playing rough. Let me say hello. Oh yeah. I know you like it like that. Oh yeah.
Hot. Hot. Do you feel dirty now? Do you feel... That poor guy. No turret. Taking it like that. He took it like a man. He took it like a man, guys. I mean, I don't know if it was good for him, but it was good for me. I'm just happy because I've been able to share a game with you guys. This game has now officially gone on for 10 minutes. Right now, we've hit the 10-minute mark just a few seconds ago. This game is as long as a typical Mario Kart game. We've reached the length of a typical Mario Kart game, which is about 10 minutes. And at that, there were some teammates that were furious, like the Super Hellcat, furious at about the 3-minute mark. What are you doing? Why aren't you winning? I'm dying. How come you're not? You know, like the meta now. Geez, this is a long game, and there's some people that can't handle a game that goes on this long. As a matter of fact, by about the 2, 3, 4-minute mark, you'll have teammates just furious in the chat, pinging, spouting obscenities, just freaking out because it's, you know, it's not over. You haven't ended it yet. You haven't won the game for me yet. I'm dead. What are you doing back there? How come you're not dead as well?
Scratch one.
Scratch one. Well, there you go. Now, how long did that game last? That lasted 12 minutes. The longest game I've had in the 45 TP. We managed 6 kills, 2,700 damage. I'm sorry it took so long. And for those of you who spam the chat, furious at your teammates when the game lasts more than 3 minutes, you know, I could say get yourself a wheeled vehicle, but I'm not. I'm going to say play a different game. Right? There's a lot of 2-minute games out there, cell phone games with the, you know, you throw little rocks at things or jump up and down on a pogo stick or, you know, this mindless, stupid games. Play some of those. We don't need you in this game. But as far as the Polish heavies are concerned, Tier 7 is a keeper, and I'm looking forward to doing videos on the Tier 8, the Tier 9, and the Tier 10. I'll catch you guys on the next one.